Hey everyone, it's Bloom. Yeah, I just ate not one, but two bowls of this bomb chicken and broccoli that I made. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot put the stuff down. It's so freaking good. Oh, almost forgot. The lights. Yeah, get that little twinkling going. All right, you guys. So I'm back again. I told y'all I was going to be coming back, going live. So get used to it. I'm really excited for what we're going to be chatting about today. Today this is the look, I got my microphone over there. Hello everyone. Hello. This is Bloom. And I'm here to talk with you guys and to just vibe, have some good vibes. So, the topic for today is if you're too busy minding their business, who's minding yours? I know that probably like popped some of y'all because it popped me because the Most High definitely dropped that in my spirit today. And I was just like, ooh, I'm worried about all the wrong things. I'm focusing on all the wrong things. Let me come back. And like it would like when it dropped in, I was like, ooh, it's like that like, ooh, you're talking about me, yes, like so that is what we're going to be talking about today. And y'all know, before we get started, I am going to play the Tibetan bowl and we're going to take some deep breaths. And I'm just going to speak some good, positive, loving words before we get started. So I'm going to set my mic right here. Okay, as long as you guys can hear. I don't want it to be too loud, but all right, let us take some deep breaths. Take deep, loving breaths. Rotate those shoulders. To the divine, I'm so grateful for this day. I'm so grateful to be able to be here right now. I'm grateful for grace in each and every single moment. The grace to start anew. I am just so grateful and I'm so excited for all of the things that are going to take place in our lives. And I can't stop smiling because the divine is just so good. God is always so good. And yeah. All right. So let's get to it. I'm going to grab this mic once again. I'm going to let my leg dangle to the side a little bit. And we are going to chat a little bit about minding our own business. Can you? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so this morning, the divine dropped this into me because I apparently was not minding my own business. And I caught myself this morning and I knew as soon as that dropped, I was like, oh, okay. Because I felt myself focusing on what this person should be doing and why they're doing this and all this and that. Like literally putting so much energy and effort into other people's business. You guessed that right. Like just minding their business. And when this dropped into my spirit, I was just like, whoa. If I'm taking all of this energy and this precious, precious, wonderful, infinite energy and using it to focus on what they're doing, that's precious energy I could be using to focus on my own business. And I'm like, I am not completely satisfied with where I am in my life right now for me to give away my precious energy thinking of plans and how other people should be behaving and doing in their lives when I don't have a plan. And it just blew my mind. I just shut the heck up and was like, "Ooh, all right." And I feel like minding your own business keeps you healthy. And I feel like I mind everybody else's business so much that I'm really excited to take this and to really put it to work in my own life. I am so excited and grateful to take my power back and to be like, oh, shoot, I'm giving away so much energy and my power to all of this when I could just be using it for my own self. Can you believe that? Like, can you really like believe that? Like I'm so mind blown. Something so simple is just like blowing my mind. I feel like again, there's so much that I need to be focusing on in my own life. And I've also noticed that when it comes time for me to think about what I need to do for myself and in my own life, I'll be like, well, yeah, because you've been you've been putting all your thinking guns on what they doing and what he, she, them, they, thou, like whomever, just giving that way too much energy. And what I plan on doing with this new energy, well, not even new, but my energy and power that I'm returning back to myself, um, I am going to dedicate these next few months to being the boss of my world and my business, minding my business. I've got to get reacquainted with my business because I have been focused on other people's business. Things that don't concern me. How people feel about me, that You guessed it, is their business. I just feel the blood flow just But yes, like how they feel about me is their business. It's their business. Who people choose to love is their business. How people want to act and live their lives is their business. But how I want to live my life, how I want my life to look, who I want to be, how I respond and react, that is my business. And that's another thing, the way I react to things. I know when I'm out of alignment, when like certain things irritate me, and I'm just like, blast. I let that get to me again. Test number 50,096. Bloom has got it wrong again. I'm just kidding. It's not like that. I don't think it's like that. But it definitely, I've been here before, in situations where I react and I'm just like, what this person chooses to do, how they choose to do it, that is their business. I don't need to react to that. All I need to do is set my own boundaries and standards for myself so that I don't have to encounter this anymore. Sometimes that may include saying something, but you can have conversations and tell people how you feel without reacting. Because again, that's my business. How people take what I need to say, that's their business. Now, of course, it's my business, how I want to approach it, how I want to, address it. But everything else is out of my control. We all perceive things differently. We view the world differently. We've had different experiences. We have different genetics. I mean, down to the base, we are all God's children, of course. But while we're in this earthly plane and are not on that high level of consciousness that we're just seeing oneness everywhere, we're going to see these differences. But I lost my train of thought, y'all. See, I went too deep. I went too deep in the void. But yes, it just blows my mind just how much energy I've just been given away, just focusing. Oh, y'all heard my bed. Focusing on what other people are doing and what they should be doing, yada, yada, yada. So, again, with that being said, I want to focus more on my reactions to my environment, to the external. I want to focus more on what I'm going to do to create a soft lifestyle. And I will have a video with that information or discussion very soon. Or I could be focusing on how can I get my credit score up? How can I get across the country? Like, how can I show up more for myself? I mean, just about anything you can think of. I mean, it literally is better than focusing on what other folks is doing. It's ridiculous, right? But all jokes aside, and I feel like it's the nature of the beast. It's something that we're just so accustomed to, especially in the United States, is just because everybody's business is always put out there. And so it's so easy to get caught up with what other people are doing. And if you're like me and you follow all those Instagram accounts that show like all of these gossip and all types of things. I'm gonna not name them, but y'all know if y'all follow them. Um, it's so easy to just mind these other folks' business. But again, taking power back, taking responsibility for what comes through my spirit, um, and making sure that I feel like this is such a big step in the self love, self care, self worth pantheon. Like showing that I love myself and that I care is having the courage and the strength and the determination to drop things that just are distractions and don't matter. Period. And that's where I'm at. I'm not going to get it right every time, but I am absolutely positively set on creating the life that I desire fully. And it doesn't include minding other people's business, giving my energy away and focusing on people and their same 10 behaviors that they've displayed since you knew them. Like, just the stuff that like is out of your control. The only thing I can control is me in my life and what I do, and that's why I'm here, you know, um, really wanting to be consistent and have self-discipline to the things that I say that I want for myself. And that's going to require energy. That's going to require a version of myself to be birthed that I have never experienced before. And that process, I know for sure, is going to require every single ounce and inch and pint and ounce and carat of energy that I have for my own transformation. God don't need me intervening in what he got going on with other folks. So, again, with that being said, I just feel this deeply in my being, and it was something that I needed. And it humbled me because, again, I only need to be focusing on what I got going on, not what other folks are saying, not none of that. I'm so grateful for these messages from above because I really appreciate it. And I always want to be redirected when I am stepping out of alignment with truth. It's not even about what's, good or bad or blah, 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 but it's about stepping out of alignment and how it feels for me. And I didn't feel good giving away my energy. I didn't feel myself, doing that. It wasn't a cozy, place for me. So with that being said, I am going to play. I'm cutting this one short. I've got to get some stuff done on my computer, but I really enjoyed this and I'm really looking forward to doing this with you guys often. I was so worried about the results. Oh, that's gonna be all the ideas just keep like you just gotta put the energy out, take that first step. So anywho, look at me, of course, going on tangents. So I'm gonna play the bowl. I'm gonna play it just a little bit and we're going to breathe and we're going to let everything go and we're just going to center ourselves in the infinite, bountiful, endless love of creation and just vibe, because we need to stop taking this stuff too seriously and start doing that by minding your own business, because I'm going to start minding mine. Take a deep breath in. Let it all go. It's safe. It's okay for you to focus on you. It's not selfish to redirect your energy back to yourself, to love yourself more and fully, to be in this present moment with ourselves and the beauty that we really are. So, with that being said, you guys, thank you so much. Again, subscribe if you feel like giving. I will have my Ko-fi, I don't even know how to say it, but my little Ko-fi link will be in the description and also my Cash App. So, much love to you guys. Until next time. Yeah. Boom.